Debt can feel like a mountain you'll never climb, but it doesn't have to be. In this guide, I'll show you how to take control of your debt step by step, no matter how overwhelming it seems. Debt isn't just numbers on a statement. It's a burden that can weigh heavily on your mind and life. Let's break down why it feels so overwhelming. Mental health impacts. Carrying debt often causes stress, anxiety, and even depression. Constantly worrying about payments, late fees, or collection calls can create a feeling of helplessness. Research shows that financial stress is one of the leading causes of mental health struggles worldwide. Financial instability. Debt can trap you in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, leaving little room for emergencies or long-term goals. High interest rates often mean that you're paying far more than you originally borrowed, which compounds the financial strain. Common types of debt. Credit card debt. High interest rates make it one of the most challenging debts to manage. Loans. Personal, auto, or payday loans can quickly spiral out of control if not handled carefully. Mortgages. While considered an investment, missing payments can lead to significant consequences. Medical bills. These often hit unexpectedly, leaving people scrambling to find ways to pay. Understanding the types of debt and their impact helps you recognize the scope of the issue. Acknowledging the problem is the first step to solving it. Not all debt is created equal. To manage it effectively, it's important to differentiate between debt that helps build your future and debt that drains your resources. Good debt. Good debt is like an investment in your future. Examples include education loans. While they may seem daunting, these loans often lead to higher earning potential over a lifetime. Mortgages. Buying a home can be a step toward building equity and financial security. Bad debt. Bad debt, on the other hand, offers no long-term benefit and often comes with high interest rates that quickly add up. Examples include credit cards. If balances aren't paid in full each month, interest charges can snowball. Payday loans. These are short-term loans with extremely high interest rates that can trap borrowers in cycles of repayment. Think of good debt as a stepping stone to growth and bad debt as quicksand that can pull you down if not addressed. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools and confidence to tackle your debt. Here's what you can expect. Clarity. You'll know exactly where you stand financially and how to approach your debt. Prioritization. Learn which debts to pay off first and why. Actionable steps. With practical tips and strategies, you'll be ready to take control of your financial future. Motivation. Managing debt isn't just about money. It's about freeing yourself to pursue the life you want without financial stress holding you back. Remember, debt doesn't define you. It's a problem that can be solved with the right mindset and strategy. Now that we've defined what debt is and its impact, let's move on to the first actionable step, assessing where you stand with your debt. The first step to managing debt is understanding the full picture. This means gathering all the details about your debts in one place. Here's how. List each debt. Write down every debt you owe, including the creditor, balance, minimum monthly payment, and interest rate. Organize by type. Separate your debts into categories, such as credit cards, loans, or medical bills. Calculate the total. Add everything up to understand your overall debt burden. Knowing your cash flow is essential to understanding how much money you can allocate toward debt repayment. Calculate your monthly income. Include all sources of income, like your salary, side hustles, or passive income streams. Track your expenses. Break them into categories like fixed costs, rent, utilities, and discretionary spending, entertainment, dining out. Tip: use budgeting tools like Mint or Anab, or simply review your bank statements for the last 3 months. Once you've tracked your income and expenses, look for areas where you might be overspending. Are you dining out frequently or making impulse purchases? Are there subscriptions or memberships you're not using? Could you negotiate better rates on recurring bills like insurance or cable? Even small changes can free up extra money to put toward your debt. With a clear view of your debts, income, and expenses, you're ready to set a baseline. Know your debt-to-income ratio. This is the percentage of your income that goes toward debt payments. A high ratio means it's time to act quickly. Establish your goals. Do you want to be debt-free in 1 year, 5 years, or just start paying more than the minimum? Now that you've taken stock of your financial situation, It's time to create a plan to attack your debt. In the next chapter, we'll explore proven strategies to prioritize and pay off your debts effectively. The debt snowball method focuses on building momentum by tackling your smallest debts first. Here's how it works. List your debts by balance. Arrange your debts from smallest to largest, regardless of interest rate. Pay the minimums. Continue making minimum payments on all your debts. Target the smallest debt. Throw any extra money you can at the smallest debt until it's gone. Repeat the process. Once the smallest debt is paid off, move to the next one, rolling over the amount you were paying into the next payment. Why it works? This method is all about quick wins. Paying off a small debt gives you a psychological boost, motivating you to stick with the plan. The debt avalanche method targets the debts with the highest interest rates first, saving you more money in the long run. Here's how it works. List your debts by interest rate. Arrange your debts from the highest interest rate to the lowest. Pay the minimums. Make minimum payments on all your debts. Target the highest interest debt. Direct all extra funds toward the debt with the highest interest rate until it's paid off. Repeat the process. Once the highest interest debt is paid off, move to the next highest, and so on. It works because this method minimizes the total amount of interest you pay over time, making it the most cost-efficient approach. The best strategy depends on your personality and financial situation. If motivation is key, choose the snowball method to see quick progress. If saving money matters most, choose the avalanche method to minimize total costs. You can even combine the two methods by focusing on one high-interest debt while also clearing a small debt for a quick win. Whichever method you choose, automation can simplify the process. Set up automatic payments to ensure you never miss a due date. Use tools like Digit or Coins to round up purchases and allocate the spare change toward your debt. You've chosen a strategy to tackle your debt, but staying on track is the real challenge. In the next chapter, we'll discuss how to stay motivated and overcome roadblocks along the way. Breaking down your debt repayment journey into milestones makes it easier to stay motivated. Set milestones. Celebrate when you pay off each debt or reach a percentage of your total goal, e.g., 25% or 50%. Reward yourself. Treat yourself to something small and meaningful, like a movie night or a nice meal, when you achieve a milestone. Why it works? Small rewards create a positive feedback loop, encouraging you to keep going. Keeping your why front and center can help you power through tough times. Create a vision board. Include images and quotes that represent your goals, like being debt-free, traveling, or saving for a home. Imagine the benefits. Picture what your life will be like without debt. Less stress, more freedom, and the ability to pursue your dreams. You don't have to go through this journey alone. Share your goal. Tell trusted friends or family members about your debt repayment plan so they can encourage you. Join a community. Online forums or social media groups focused on debt-free living can provide inspiration and accountability. Find an accountability partner. Partner with someone who has similar goals and check in with each other regularly. Challenges are inevitable, but planning for them ensures they don't derail your progress. Emergency fund. Build a small emergency fund, e.g., $500 to $1,000, to cover unexpected expenses without adding to your debt. Flexible budgeting. Allow room for adjustments if your income changes or an emergency arises. Don't give up. If you miss a payment or fall behind, don't be discouraged. Reassess your plan and get back on track. The more you know about personal finance, the better equipped you'll be to stay motivated. Read books, watch videos, or listen to podcasts about managing money and living debt-free. Celebrate not just financial progress, but also personal growth and financial literacy. Motivation is the fuel that keeps your debt repayment plan running. But what if you could speed up the journey? In the next chapter, we'll explore advanced tips to pay off your debt even faster. Boosting your income can significantly accelerate debt repayment. Side hustles. Consider gigs like freelance work, delivering food, tutoring, or selling handmade items online. Ask for a raise. If you're performing well at work, now might be a good time to negotiate a salary increase. Sell and used items. Decluttering your home and selling items on platforms like eBay or Facebook Marketplace can provide a quick cash injection. Any unexpected money can make a big dent in your debt. Tax refunds. Instead of spending it, Use it to pay off a chunk of your debt. Bonuses or gifts. Allocate these directly to your debt to see fast progress. Cashback rewards. If you use a rewards credit card responsibly, apply the cashback earned to your debt. Reducing the interest on your debt means more of your payments go toward the principal. Call creditors. Request a lower interest rate, especially if you have a good payment history. Balance transfers. Move high-interest credit card debt to a card with a low or 0% introductory APR. Debt consolidation. Combine multiple debts into a single loan with a lower interest rate. This is a hybrid approach to tackle multiple debts while maximizing savings. Focus on consolidating debts with the highest interest rates into a single low-interest payment. Aggressively pay down this consolidated debt while maintaining minimum payments on others. Why it works? It combines the benefits of both the Avalanche and Snowball methods. For a set period, commit to spending only on essentials. 30-day challenge. Avoid discretionary spending on dining out, entertainment, or shopping. Save the difference. Direct the money you would have spent toward your debt. Analyze recurring expenses to identify ways to save more money. Negotiate bills. Contact your internet, cable, or insurance providers to lower your rates. Switch providers. Shop around for cheaper alternatives without compromising quality. Bundle services. Save money by bundling services like insurance or streaming platforms. By combining these advanced strategies with the basics, you'll be amazed at how quickly you can achieve financial freedom. Up next, let's wrap everything up with some parting advice and encouragement. You've learned the basics of debt management, from understanding your situation to using advanced techniques to speed up repayment. Let's quickly review. Understand your debt. Know what you owe, to whom, and at what interest rates. Create a plan. Use strategies like the Snowball or Avalanche method to tackle your debts systematically. Stay motivated. Celebrate milestones, visualize your goals, and lean on your support system. Advanced tips. Increase your income, negotiate lower interest rates, and embrace no-spend challenges to accelerate progress. Remember, paying off debt is a journey, not an overnight transformation. It takes time, effort, and determination. There will be challenges along the way, but every payment you make brings you one step closer to freedom. Focus on your progress, not perfection. If this video inspired you to take control of your finances, don't stop here. Subscribe to the channel for more practical tips on managing money, building wealth, and achieving your financial dreams. Also, share your story in the comments. What's your biggest debt-related challenge, and how are you tackling it? Let's create a community of support and encouragement. Imagine your life free of debt. No more sleepless nights, no more stress about money, and the freedom to focus on the things that truly matter to you. That future is within reach. Start today, stay consistent, and never lose sight of your why.